What's up, Glam Fam? Welcome back to my channel. It is me, the Glam God, aka Marcus Randall, and we are back with another video. Back with a video. Ow, ow, ow. And yes, I am excited about today's look because we are doing a Euphoria inspired look. I don't know if you guys know what Euphoria is, but it is a show on Netflix and it's crazy. It's about the club kids. You know how the club kids be getting crazy and stuff. So, I'm gonna do a look, and I finally also did the TikTok trend. I'm really excited to show you guys how this trend turned out, so probably at the end I'm gonna show you guys. But before we get into this tutorial, if you are a subscriber, hi, how are you? And if you are new here, hi, how are you? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, and also don't forget to hit the bell notification so you can be notified whenever I post. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into this tutorial. I got inspired to do this tutorial by somebody on Instagram, and I want to make sure I'm giving them their flowers and giving them all the credits that is due to them. Okay, so the look that I'm going to be doing is from Milk1422. That is what their @ name is on Instagram, and they kind of create like a whole bunch of different like looks, like it's like a face chart thing. But there was one that really spoke to me. It's real cute, and it's just, you know, it's giving everything that needs to be given. We're gonna start with skin today, and I think what we are gonna do is start with primer, and I'm gonna go ahead and dig into the Milk primer, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply it to my face. Like I told you guys in my last video, I love this primer. It's something that I use all the time, and I'm gonna be sure not to get my eyebrows this time because I worked really hard on them, but they're like giving like no brow look. That's what she's giving me right now, so yes. Okay guys, so we're gonna go ahead and start with foundation, girl, and you guys know I love the matchstick from Milk in Warm Deep. She just gives me all the things that I need. The match is where it's at, honey. And we're gonna go ahead and blend this out with this Artiste brush, and it works really good. Like I told you before in all my other in my other videos. And you know what, guys? I am so excited. I've been so consistent with this YouTube stuff. It's been like a really long journey. I've been on YouTube for 3 years, and I just couldn't like find it in me to be as consistent as I've gotten, but it's good. The consistency is good. It makes me feel good that, you know, I'm actually making moves in the right direction to grow this channel, and that's like always been a goal of mine, is to grow my YouTube channel. And I just wasn't ready. I don't think I was just ready to do it. And there's like so much that goes into learning how to do YouTube and just like being successful at it. And like I'm still making mistakes right now, but you know, it's a learning process, and I'm enjoying the learning process. I'm enjoying learning as I go, and you know, hopefully it turns into something really cool. Okay guys, so now that the base is done, I'm gonna go in and use a different concealer that I normally don't use too often, but I have a little extra when I started doing my brows, and I don't want to waste this product, child, because it was expensive. I'm actually gonna go in with Huda Beauty Caramel Corn. It's really nice, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just start here, and I'm going to pull it out, and I'm using a concealer brush, or like just not a concealer brush, but like a I don't know how to describe it, but I'm just gonna concentrate that right here, right on my nose, and just pull it out a little bit. There's been a couple people that have said like, oh, you're wearing too much concealer, and it's just like, no, like you guys are not the concealer police. Calm down. If the girls want to go ultra heavy glam, let them go ultra heavy glam. Like, it's not that serious, but this is my personal preference. This is how I like to get glam. Some people, you know, I don't know if they can't do it this way or they just prefer not to, but this is my style of glam, and I'm gonna continue to do it this way because that's how I like doing it. So yes, and like I told you guys before on my last video, I like to let this sit for a little bit. I'm gonna do a little bit on my chin, down here, not too much, just a little bit. Get around this mouth, just to brighten it up a little bit. And there, the concealer is done. We wait for a couple seconds and then we're gonna blend this out. Okay, so we are starting the blending process, and I'm taking this Real Techniques brush, and I love this brush, y'all. It like works so well, and I'm not really smearing it, I'm just pressing it in. Like, that is what I've learned is works instead of like smearing it around. A lot of people like to use the beauty blender, but I like this method so much better. And I saw an artist called Taylor Made Jane. She does all her makeup like this. Like, she literally presses it on, and I love the way that it just blended into her skin so seamlessly, and it just looked great. So that's what we're doing here, and I'm gonna take the top of that and just blend it. And now we are going to take a little bit of bronzer from Fenty Beauty, and I'm using Mocha Mummy, and this is what it looks like. I don't know if you guys know what the bronzer looks like, but it's like a really cute bronzer. I love it. I've been like using this in every single look that I do, and I'm going to go ahead and just tap that in and bring some dimension back into the skin, and just tap it in. Pull it all the way around my forehead and just buff it into that concealer. Really try to give us that really nice glowy look that we love. And I need to pull my head. Look at that. Child, I miss all that. Okay, y'all, so now what I'm gonna do is just tap into some setting powder, and I'm just gonna set everywhere where I place that concealer so it doesn't crease. So I'm going in with Kunapa from Huda Beauty, which I love. It's one of my holy grail powders. Put it into the brow just a little bit, so it gives that brow, like, I don't know, like a faded look, if that makes sense. Gives the brow like a soft look, like you have like a little filter over your brow. So if you want a softer brow, put some powder over them, especially if you've like drawn them on. And I didn't draw my brows on, I just kind of underlined them and put some brow gel on it, because that's how I like to do it sometimes. Not every time, but sometimes. I'm gonna go into the Tantour from Huda Beauty, and I'm just gonna go ahead and give that a couple little swirls, a little bit. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side as well. So that's what she's giving. I mean, look at that. And I'm gonna go back in with this foundation brush just so we can blend this out a little bit more evenly. That's what we're doing. That's what she's giving. A little bit of a heavier contour, and that's okay, to each its own. Not everybody likes a contour that's heavy. I personally do. And I'm gonna go back in with that bronzer just a little bit more, just to soften it up. Okay guys, so now that we have the face base done, we are going to go ahead and start on the eye look. And the eye look starts off with a simple smoky eye, so that's what we are going to do. And I'm gonna go in with the Bright palette from Beauty Bay. I did a review on this palette earlier this week, and I'm obsessed with it. So what we're gonna do is tap into that black first. I'm gonna go ahead and start on this eye right here. Actually, I'm gonna start on this eye. And we're just gonna pack that black on. Just a little bit, and we're gonna pull it in. And I feel like I did that a little too high. We might have to deviate a little bit, but that's okay. There's nothing wrong with a little deviation. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into that brown shade, and we are just gonna buff out the edges with the brown. So we're going in with that brown and just lightly buffing that in to diffuse that edge. Now that we have the top of the lid done, we are gonna go in on the bottom with that same color, and we're gonna go in with the black, and we're just gonna start on the outer corner, and we're just gonna pull it in as much as we can. And I only dipped into it once, and we're just gonna drag that color in as far as we can. We love that, especially when it comes to the eye looks. Definitely going to be giving that drama. And I went in with the House Laboratories color in Motion, and this color is a nice little shimmer black shade, and it gives just a little bit of a pop onto that lid, which I love. If you guys haven't checked out House Laboratories, you guys definitely need to do so, because it's everything. I love House Laboratories, and we love Lady Gaga. We stan Lady Gaga over here. I'm a Lady Gaga stan, period. Hey guys, so brief intermission. I literally just sliced my foot open. I went downstairs to go grab some rhinestones because that's the next part of the look, and I stepped on something and like my foot is literally dripping, so I'm in a little bit of pain. Lips look so ashy. Oh my god, what is going on? But anyways, go ahead and start putting some rhinestones on because that is what the look calls for. So what I'm going to do is go in with some lash glue, and I'm going to go ahead and start tapping it on my inner corner. And I'm just going to tap it where I want to place it. And I'm going to tap it a couple places because that's kind of how I want it to look. And I am going to apply with some tweezers this first rhinestone. And we are going to sit it right in that corner, and we're going to press it in just like so. Go in with like all different shapes and sizes. It's not going to just be one size, one shape. We're going to go ahead and spice this look up, honey. Okay, so we have some rhinestones applied to the lid. So now what we are going to do is apply some to the eyebrows out here. And I'm going to apply like, not a huge one, but a pretty big one. Just a nice sized one, where we want to apply some rhinestones. And then we're just going to stick them on there as we please. It's going to be like symmetrical, but we're just going to go and, you know, to the best of our abilities. I mean, is she giving Euphoria yet? I'm loving it. I'm digging the little rhinestone brow. She's giving us a little sparkle moment. But what we are going to do now is go in with the lip, and we are going in with Minted Cosmetics Foxy Brown. And yes, I love this lip. It's so cute. Here they come, being loud again. And I'm probably going to ombre it with something a little darker because I don't know. Okay, and the next thing that we are gonna do is go in with the Lip Gloss Dreamy from Lunar Beauty. I love this gloss. Gives it a nice little pop. So now we're gonna do a little bit of highlighting, and I'm going in with Sunset Aura to give us a little glisten and glow, honey. And I love this, like it's so pretty. And I really, really want to put that brow bone with this too. So what we'll probably do is go in with a little bit of this, not too much, not to get crazy. And we're gonna just give that brow bone just a little bit of a sparkle, you know? Last thing that I'm gonna do is set my face, and we are gonna go in with the Milk Hydro Grip Setting Spray. If you guys haven't seen my review on this, go watch my last video. Shake it, activate it, fade it, I'm gonna just hold this away and spray. I am done with that. I am going to go off camera, zhuzh up my hair a little bit, apply some rhinestones to my face, and we will be back with a final look. Okay guys, so this is the final look, and I am so obsessed with it. I love how it came out. I added a little bit of rhinestones onto my lip, and mwah, perfect Euphoria look. Thank you so much, Milk1422. I love this look, child. It's so sickening. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit a thumbs up. It would mean the world to me. And also hit that subscribe button and that bell notification so you can be notified whenever I post. Also, if you want to find me on any of my other social medias, you can find me at GlamGod19 on TikTok. You can also find me at Instagram at GlamGod_1990. And you can also find me on Instagram at the same GlamGod_1990. And I think that's it for today. And until next time, guys, bye. Thank you.